Hello everyone, and Merry Christmas! Welcome to the first episode of Fire Emblem Awakening! We're just gonna jump straight in. For anyone who doesn't know Fire Emblem, you take control of a couple of characters, you fight wars, you have amazing stories told to you, and in this game you can do oh so much more. So let's jump right in. We're gonna go with the new game, of course. Excuse me. I'm gonna press the wrong button, of course. I think I'm going for a normal difficulty for serious beginners, and this is one of the new things. I believe it was introduced here. I'm not too sure, but it is something that I very much enjoy. It is newcomer mode. Fallen units return, and you can save anywhere. And then you have the classic mode. Units are lost forever, and each decision counts. I prefer to keep all my characters. They're so much fun, and you know, I still don't want them to die, you know, to fall in battle, but, you know. I think we're going for the newcomer. Something that's also fun in this game, you can make your own character. Now, in Worldwide Phenomena Super Smash Brothers, for you, there you go. This character is Robin, and ever since then, the character has been kind of ruined as an avatar for me because I always see it as Robin, but we are still just going to make ourselves in this game. So we are the boy. Let's see, there's all kinds of builds here. 3 of them, in fact. We can be little boyo, big man, and regular Robin. I'm gonna try and recreate my PNG tuber, you know, the guy you see in the thumbnail every day. So we're gonna go big guy, face. Do we have anything happier looking? We don't have a lot. We only have 5 faces. Okay. Hair. Oh boy. Look at this guy. What a smooth dude. You know, I think this is the best one then. Let's see if we can get a dark brown here somewhere. That'll do. That'll do. Alright. Voices.
Thanks. Let's do it. Here's how it's done.
Ooh, I like that one. Here's how it's done. Yeah. Alright, choose the name of your avatar. We are going with friendly, of course. F. R-I-E-N-D-L-Y. We can actually fit the whole thing in here. Yeah, okay. Birthday, month 3, birthday 19. That's our thing. Assets, HP, strength, magic, skill, speed, or luck. Or defense, or resistance. You know what? I think we're gonna go for strength. And our bad thing will be magic. We're gonna be a strong dude. Okay. Yes, we're going to be using this avatar. And this data. Would you like to receive notifications? Sure. We're gonna do that. Premonition. Invisible ties. Oh, he's not happy with this. He's giving us some Jafar vibes.
This is it. Our final battle.
You're one of us, friendly, and no destiny can change that. Now let's kill this dastard and be done with it. Why is there a nice little stripe in my screen? I have no idea. A slide guide has appeared on the touchscreen. Do I click this button? Hold on, I have a thing for that. There we go. To open the system menu, move the cursor to an empty space and press the A button. Alright, cool. Let's see. Yeah. Choose save to record your progress or guide. Oh, go back up top. Friendly, we have to get closer. Let's move. As you can tell, this is pretty much a glorified tutorial. It's telling me right now, like, oh, you can move it over here. Wow. Alright, now that's us. Go ahead, friendly. Oh yeah, there we go. We're gonna wait here. Why do you resist? He's not doing all that much. Good. He's almost within reach. Let's move in and strike. Okay, let's do that. Attack this guy. This just pretty much show everything you need to know. We have an 89% chance to hit. We can choose which weapon we want to use. We could potentially use a silver sword and deal more damage and have a higher chance to hit, so let's do that. Fools! Struggle all you want. What is this line in my text box? I don't know, man. You cannot unwrite that which is already written. Hiya! Ah, you missed. What a nerd. Alright, now it's our turn. We're going to move right here. And we can attack with our Thoron. And we're teaming up, as you can see. With extra chance to hit. Ah, and Crom's helping out. Now that's strategy. Yeah. Stage complete. There were no heroes this turn, but it only took us 2 of them.
This isn't over. You all right? That's the end of him. Thanks to you, we carried the day. We can rest easy now.
At long last. What's wrong? Hey, look.
This is not your fault. Promise me you'll escape from this place. Please. Go.
Well, that's not going to be our first episode. Let's keep going on for just a little bit. Prologue, The Verge of History.
Crom, we have to do something.
What do you propose we do?
I don't know.
I see you're awake now.
Hey there.
There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know.
You know, like a
In your
bed.
head.
Hi, Matt Mercer.
You all right? Thank you, Crom.
Ah, then you know who I am?
Huh?
No, actually, It's strange. Your name... It just came to me. How curious. Tell me, what's your name? What brings you here? My name... It's... Huh?
What?
You don't know your name? I'm not sure if... I'm sorry, but where am I exactly? Hey! I've heard of this! It's called amnesia. It's called a load of Pegasus dung. I am your husbando, Frederick. We're to believe you remember my lord's name, but not your own? But it's the truth. What if it is true, Frederick? We can't just leave him here, alone and confused. What sort of shepherds would we be then?
Right.
Just the same, my lord. I must emphasize caution. 'Twould not do to let a wolf into our flock.
Right.
Right then. We'll take him back to town and sort this out there. Wait just one moment. Do I have a say in this? Peace, friend. I promise we'll hear all you have to say back in town. Now, come. And what will you do with me? Am I to be a prisoner? Ha! You'll be free to go once we've established that you're no enemy of Elise. Is that where we are? Elise? You've never heard of the Halidom? Ha! Someone pay this actor. He plays quite the fool. The furrowed brow is especially convincing. Frederick, please. This land is known as the Halidom of Elise. Our ruler, Emerin, is the Exalt. I suppose proper introductions are in order. My name is Crom, but then you already knew that. The delicate one here is my little sister, Lissa. I'm not delicate. Ignore my brother, please. He can be a bit thick sometimes. But you're lucky the shepherds found you. Brigands would have been a rude awakening. Shepherds? You tend sheep? In full armor? It's a dangerous job. Just ask Frederick the Wary here.
Right.
A title I shall wear with pride. Gods forbid one of us keeps an appropriate level of caution. I have every wish to trust you, stranger, but my station mandates otherwise.
Yeah.
I understand, sir. I would do no less myself. My name is Friendly. I just remember that. How odd. I suppose that's one mystery solved.
Really?
Friendly? Is that foreign? Ah, well, we can discuss it later. We're almost to town. Once we... Crom! Look! The town! Oh, snap! It's under attack! Damn it! The town is ablaze! Those blasted brigands, no doubt. Frederick! Lissa! Quickly! What about him? Unless he's on fire as well, it can wait.
Of course.
Aptly put, my lord. Let's go already! But what about... Get to it, lads! Grab anything shiny and put the rest a torch. We've got some example to set to these Elysian types. Ain't that right, lass? Stay away from me, please! Someone help! Crom, we have to stop them! Don't worry. After today, these bandits won't be bothering anyone ever again. Wait! Friendly, you followed us. Why? I'm not certain myself. But I'm armed, and I know my way around a fight if you'll have me. Of course. Strength in numbers. Just stay close. Victory conditions, rout the enemy.
Shall we then?
Remember, Friendly, we face practiced thieves and murderers. They will grant us no quarter. It's kill or be killed. Alright. We have a little bit of a tutorial down here. If a unit's HP drops to 0, that unit will no longer be able to fight. Defeated units are lost forever in Classic mode, and until the battle ends in Newcomer. If either Crom or Friendly falls in battle, it's a game over, so be careful. So, at the bottom screen here, we can see the character which we are moving on. Let me guess, excuse me. It's hard. We can kind of just see all the stats of our guys right here. Lissa is the cleric. She knows how to heal. She has 30 uses available. No weaknesses and a special skill right here. Miracle. Survives a lethal attack if HP is less than 1. Ooh. That's very cool. Also got the weapon level here. We can switch between everyone. He's a great knight. Frederick is amazing. I love him. He's my guy. He has double the weapon experience. He's got discipline. He's like the classic character that is stronger in the beginning, and I love him dearly. He's so cool. And then there's us, Friendly, the tactician. We have magic and weaponry. And we have veteran, grants a unit 50% more experience while paired with another unit. That's right, you can pair up units in this game. So if we go back to our top screen, there we go. We can actually, oh, hold on. So Friendly, I see you wear a sword. Is it Wait, is that a tome? You know magic?
Yeah.
I believe so? I suppose I should check. You believe so? Perhaps I'll keep a few paces behind you for the time being. No, I can control it, I'm sure. Now, how did this work again? Ah, yes. Alright, yeah, so we can pair up with characters. We just have to walk into them. If I walk up to Crom, Lissa, or even just Frederick, we can just be like, we can team up later on. I guess they're just gonna tell me about that. For now, let's move here and use our weak magic attack to destroy this man. Magic! Very nice. We get some experience, and the battle continues. We can move over here and use Crom to attack. We have 83% chance hit, and it would take him down. So let's chop, chop. Go for it, Crom. Very nice. Characters that defeat an opponent will gain more experience than others. We'll keep Lissa, a healer, in the back. Lissa says, "We'll see who's delicate." I also just now noticed that my screen is a little bit too small. We've got more in this. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Let me just kind of move this here. There we go. I'm sure that's not invasive at all. I just got a little bit more. A little bit less. There we go. I thought I had fixed this prior to starting this episode. But hey. Oh no. I'm gonna be bothered by the little line on the left there. Ah, we're doing this live, fellas. Is this right? 268. Oh, come on. There we go. That'll have to do for now. I'll fix this between episodes. There we go. We'll see who's delicate. I may not be able to attack like Crom, but when you get injured, I'll be the one stitching your bones back together. I'll be the one stitching your bones back together. Care of my trusty staff. You can tell me where to be, friendly. Yeah, so you're just gonna stay in the back a little bit. We'll wait right here. I kind of want to make sure Frederick doesn't take all the kills, because, you know, I want to train up the other guys. So we're just gonna put him right here. Alright, here comes an attack from the ruffian. Only 3 damage, that's not too bad. And we're shooting back some magic, getting some experience. Very nice. Is anyone hurt? It would be foolish to leave a wound untreated. Indeed, timely use of staff or a vulnerary should prevent the worst. Alright, Lissa, how about you heal up me? Lissa, the only way for Lissa to gain experience is for her to heal other people. And she gets quite a bit, as you can see. If it's something you want to do in the beginning, like you get like a lot of experience for Lissa or any other healer, you might just want to let yourself be attacked a few more times and heal up together with Lissa. There's no real time limit on many missions like this one, so if you can spend 2 extra turns to get some healing and experience for your healers, might not be the worst idea. Let's see, I am going to move to this other side so I can stand next to Frederick and then attack this guy. I'm going to use my bronze sword. As you can see, Frederick is right there next to me. There you go. Friendship. As you can see, we had 2 hearts appear next to them when they stopped fighting. That means their bond has increased. They're better friends now. And that is something we like. Alright, let's attack this guy. He'll only do 4 damage to us if we attack using the falchion. There we go. You can also speed this up in here. Ah, we missed. And we got hit in return. You can also, I believe you can even, whatchamacallit, turn off all the battle animations. I'll show what that looks like when we have a chance. So I don't think I can do it right now. Because, okay. I'm going to this sparkly spot over here. And wait in it. I took it upon myself to clear a bit of gravel here. Safety first. We get experience with that. Always go into the sparklies. This guy's going to use his wind attack on us. Alright. We're fine so far. Let's see. Can Lissa get a Crom? No, she cannot. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I want to level myself up more.
Are you ready?
Still with us, friendly? It's strange. Here on the battlefield, I can see things. See things? Like what? The enemy's strength, their weaponry, the flow of battle. I must have studied this somewhere.
Really?
So you're saying you can size up the enemy at a glance?
Yeah.
Yes, it would seem so. And perhaps more, if I apply myself. Let's see. Okay. Let's go back to the bottom screen because we got a new tutorial. Help at a touch. You can use the touchscreen to call upon all kinds of useful information. Touch your stats, weapons, and skills to find out what they do. The icons on the right let you toggle between multiple views. And yeah, that's just basically what I said earlier. We can look at the guys, we can look at the full stat. This is everything of the stats. Rapier is good against these guys. Right? Yeah, lords only, slender and regal. Effective against horses and knights. He's got a lot of speed and skill over here. Alright, let's go back to the top screen and continue this battle. Whee! Okay, I want to train myself, so I'm going to attack with Crom here. Hope that he doesn't take down this guy. Hiya! Alright, we take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. And now we're going to use ourselves and our bronze swords to attack this ruffian. And take the kill and the experience. Haha!
Yes.
Yes! Very nice. Alright, I'm just gonna move Lissa over here. Frederick, you can just hang out there. We're clicking on options? Let's see. Oh yeah, we can turn animations off. I'll just show you what that's like. And I'll leave it down to you in the comments to let me know which one you prefer between the two.
Listen.
Are you alright, friendly? Don't rush into danger.
Yeah.
I'm fine, Crom. Don't worry. You've lent us your strength, and that makes you a friend. Having an ally by my side gives me courage.
Well.
Thank you, but I think there's more to it than that. What do you mean? I believe there's a tactical advantage to fighting side by side. It's fuzzy. Wait, yes. Working in pairs improves strength, defense, speed. Yes, I'm sure of it. Alright, let's go back to the bottom screen. Another tutorial. Wow. When you place two units in adjacent spaces, they will support each other in battle. Not only will this boost your unit's stats, but a second unit may also block enemy attacks or strike additional blows for you. And that's what I said earlier. All the good stuff is done in pairs. For now though, let's have Lissa heal Crom. As you can see, no animations, but it is significantly faster. I personally prefer playing like this. The animations, while cool from time to time, aren't exactly interesting enough for me to want to see all the time. Because man, it can get long. Chop, chop. See how fast that went? Well, it's kind of cool. Attack again. Chaka! Got him. And a level up. Look at all these things we've got increased. Wow, sometimes I surprised even myself. Now here's the thing in Fire Emblem games. Level ups and like the stats that you gain from them, they're kind of random. So at some point you might just want to be like, wow, this was a bad level up. I want to redo the whole battle. And people are genuinely like that. In normal and hard mode, that's not really something you need to do. You can definitely do it if you want to. But unless you're playing on the most brutal of difficulties, how many stats increase is not really that important. As you can see here in the bottom screen, it also kind of shows you an overview of what you got this time around. Wow, this screen is worse as well. Why is it so bad? I thought I fixed all of this before I started. Why is my voice suddenly so high? There we go. Much better. Alright, well, let's go back to the top and continue this battle. Alright, let's see. Lissa, can you make it to Crom? Yeah, there you go. Heal up your brother. Hallelujah. Alright, now there's a guy over there. Garrick with the hand axe. We can check him out on the bottom screen if we so please. Let's go back to the bottom screen. And we'll see that he has a unique little portrait over here. We can actually click on that. A savage thug with high strength and speed, but low defense. He's a barbarian class, as you can see. On the top screen, you can check out his little animations and what he looks like. He's like a little dude. Alright, let's see what we can do. Crom, let's move a little bit closer. I think this guy doesn't strike out unless you walk into one of his range spots, so we can just kind of move in close and prepare ourselves without him doing anything. So I'm going to use Lissa once again to heal Friendly. And level her up. HP and luck. Yeah, that's one of those bad levels. At least you got a little bit more luck. Alright, Friendly, move up to this spot. Let's see what we got. I reviewed some historical battle text. One can glean many tactics from the past. Alright, some experience. Great. Can we use Frederick to just... he will tear him a new one all the way. Jeez, okay. Let's move in together with Crom. He'll only deal 4 damage against us. And he doesn't have that much chance to hit, so let's go for it. Here, sheepy, sheepy, come to the slaughter! Boom. Wow, he missed. What a nerd. I think I'll just kind of turn on the animations again. Like I said, you guys can tell me if you want animations on or off, and we'll just keep going like that. Frederick, you can just chill here. Alright, this guy's attacking again. Chop! Attack back. Critical hit! Oh yeah, Crom. Good job, my guy. Ooh, level up for Crom. HP, strength, luck, defense. I can feel a huge difference. Good guy. Stats, turn 6 and the heroes are Friendly and Frederick. The F brothers. Well, that's the end of that. Lucky for the town we were close by. But holy wow, Friendly, you were incredible. Swords, sorcery, and strategy. Is there anything you can do?
Right.
You're certainly no helpless victim. That much is for sure.
Right.
Indeed. Perhaps you might even be capable of an explanation of how you came here. I understand your skepticism, Sir Frederick, and I cannot explain why only some knowledge has returned to me. But please, believe me, I have shared all that I know. You fought to save Elysian lives. My heart says that's enough.
My lord.
And your mind, my lord, will you not heed its counsel as well?
It's all right.
Frederick, the shepherds could use someone with Friendly's talents. We've brigands and unruly neighbors, all looking to bloody our soil. Would you really have us lose such an able tactician? Besides, I believe his story, odd as it may be. Thank you, Crom.
Listen.
So, how about it? Will you join us, Friendly?
Yeah.
I would be honored. Did you notice, my lord? The brigand spoke with a Plegian accent.
Huh?
Plegian? What's that? Plegia is Elisa's westerly neighbor. They sent small bands into our territory, hoping to instigate a war. And it's the poor townsfolk who suffer. Totally innocent and totally helpless.
Really?
They do have us, my lady, shepherds to protect the sheep. Do not be swept up in your anger. It will cloud your judgment. I know, I know. Don't worry, I'll get used to all of this. My lord, please, you must stay the night. We are simple folk of simple means, but we would gladly toast your valor with a feast.
My thanks.
A most generous offer, sir, and no doubt your hospitality would be grand. But I'm afraid we must hurry back to Elistol. Dark meat only for me. Medium well and no salt in the soup. I simply... Wait, what? We're not staying? But Frederick, it's nearly dark. When night falls, we'll camp. Eat off the land, make our bed of twigs and the like. I believe you mentioned you could be getting used to this? Frederick, sometimes I hate you. You've quite the stern lieutenant there. Yeah, well, stern is one name for it. I can think of a few others. Frederick only smiles when he's about to bring down the axe. Duly noted. You do realize I am still present. Oh, we realize. My lord remains as amusing as ever. Now then, shall we be going? Alright, alright. Ready to go, friendly? The capital isn't far. And this is where we're going to end things off for now. We walked into the prologue, we found our own name and what we are. Well, not really that, but at least we found a couple of friends who we can stick by. I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again here next Tuesday for some more Fire Emblem Awakening. But until then, bye-bye!